Hello and welcome. This is Haske News with me, Abdulaziz Muhammad Inwa. The news. Christians have been urged to surrender every situation to God, no matter how difficult it may seem. The call was made by the senior pastor of the United Methodist Church, Mary 6 Jalingo, Reverend Hannatu Robinson, during a spirit-filled Sunday service held in Jalingo, Taraba State. Nancy Yusuf reports.
A day marked by worship, reflection, and a powerful message of healing and hope as members gathered for Sunday service at the United Methodist Church, Mill 6. The service began with a vibrant psalm ministration by one of the church subgroups, setting a relevant tone for the day. This was followed by an opening prayer section led by a church member, calling on God to guide and direct his people. The church secretary then addressed the congregation with important announcements, after which the offering and tithe were collected.
Ubangiji ya sa nauyi a zuciya na yi magana akan raunin zuciya. Raunin zuciya. Mutane suna yawo da damuwa. Mutane suna mutuwa. Wasu suka haukace ba a san dalili ba. Raunin zuciya yana farawa kaɗan har ya girma har mutum ya rasa hayyacinsa. Ubangiji Allah zai bishe mu mora a cikin sunan Yesu. Amen. A aya ɗaya ya bayyana Ayuba kamili mai tsoron Allah. Har ƴaƴansa ma yana yin hadaya domin su ko sun yi zunubi. Yana kula da al'amuran ruhaniya sosai. Amma shaidan bai bar shi ba.
The highlight of the service was the sermon delivered by Reverend Hannatu Robinson, preaching on the topic trauma and drawing from Job chapter 1 verse 22. She encouraged members to turn every burden over to God, no matter how overwhelming. Reverend Robinson emphasized that life trials like those endured by Job can lead to deep emotional wounds. However, she noted that healing comes through faith and trust in God.
Ya'yan da muke muna masa musu a gida, yara na suna kira na Minister of Home Affairs. A take zan iya baka aiki 5 kai kare. Na? A take ni zan iya bada aiki 5. Mama ya shi ma tana yin shi. Yi wannan ba gama ba, yi wancan ba gama ba, yi wancan ba gama ba. In ba wanda ya saba da kai ba zai rude. Zai rude. Idan kowane abu yaro ya yi kana tauta masa, to zai samu raunin zuci, zai zama rikitaccen yaro, ba zai iya yin komai ba sai abin da ka gaya masa. Ko ya san abin da zai yi ba zai iya yi ba, domin already ka riga ka firgita shi. Abu kaɗan duka, abu kaɗan zagi, abu kaɗan dubi ya wanke can. Kaga yaro ya rikice ya zama wawa, to mu koma mu duba ko watakila yaro nan yana da raunin zuci. Muna masa mishi ya muke yin mu'amala da shi. Muna iya hira da su.
Speaking directly to families, she advised parents to avoid creating fear in their children, as this can lead to lasting emotional harm. Nancy Yusuf, Haske News.
In another report, troops of 6th Brigade Nigerian Army Sector 3 Operation Wall Struck, in a joint operation with personnel of the Nigerian Police Force, have rescued 6 kidnapped victims, including a child, during a swift and coordinated operation in Taraba State. The rescue, which took place in the early hours of Thursday, 2nd October 2025, was part of the ongoing clearance operations in the state under the code-named Operation Lafia Nakua, aimed at eliminating criminal elements and restoring peace across the region. The reports. According to a statement by the Acting Assistant Director, Army Public Relations, 6th Brigade, Lieutenant Umar Muhammad, the operation was launched following a distress report that suspected kidnappers had intercepted a Toyota Carina vehicle traveling from Katsina Ala in Benue State. The armed men reportedly forced the vehicle to a halt around an abandoned checkpoint and abducted all passengers. The statement noted that upon receiving credible intelligence, troops of 6th Brigade, in collaboration with police personnel, swiftly mobilized to the scene and combed the surrounding area. Their prompt response led to the successful rescue of 6 victims. The victims, who were found unharmed, have since been reunited with their families. Meanwhile, search and rescue operations are ongoing to apprehend the kidnappers and ensure no other victims remain in captivity. The commander, 6th Brigade Nigerian Army, Brigadier Kingsley Chidebere Uwa, commended the troops and the police for their professionalism, synergy, and swift action that led to the success of this mission. He reaffirmed the brigade's unwavering commitment to the safety and security of lives and property in Taraba State. General Uwa further urged residents to continue providing credible and timely information to security agencies to support the ongoing operations aimed at ridding the state of criminal elements. Abdulaziz Muhammad Inwa, Haske News. The concerned Taraba Youth Group has appealed to Governor Abu Kefas to align politically with President Bola Tinubu by joining the All Progressives Congress (APC), saying such a move would help attract more federal projects to the state. Rachel Lance has more.
Speaking at the press conference in Jalingo on Saturday, the group said the governor's alignment with the federal government could help revive key infrastructure and accelerate the completion of projects such as the Mambila hydropower project. The group's spokesperson, Comrade Shedrack Irimiya Gani, expressed concern over what he described as the neglect and abandon of several federal projects in Taraba, blaming it on the state's lack of political alignment with the ruling party. He said considering the continued deterioration and the abandoned state of federal projects in Taraba, they wish to appeal to Governor Abu Kefas to align with President Bola Tinubu to attract federal presence in the state. They said they want the governor to make history by leaving the PDP and align with Tinubu in the APC, adding that they believe that if Taraba becomes an APC state, President Tinubu will construct the Jalingo, Gembu, Takum, Low, and Wukari Karem Lamido road, create empowerment scheme and job opportunities for youth in the state. Richard Langs, Haske News.
The Federal Ministry of Environment has warned that several locations across 16 states may experience heavy rainfall likely to result in flooding between October 4 and 8, 2025. The flood alert of 10 was issued by the National Flood Early Warning Center on Saturday and signed by the Director of the Erosion, Flood and Coastal Zone Management Department at the Federal Ministry of Environment, Suman Bokani. The center predicted that the flooding might affect 39 locations across the 16 states. The ministry urged relevant stakeholders and state government to take precautionary measures to mitigate the potential impact of the predicted flooding. According to the National Emergency Management Agency, in September 20, no fewer than 232 persons had lost their lives, while 121,224 others had been displaced following floods that swept through parts of the country. The 2025 flood dashboard shows that at least 300,039,658 people had been affected so far, with 681 sustaining various degrees of injuries. In another report, the First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, has celebrated teachers on World Teachers' Day and urged renewed attention to the progressing global teacher shortage, saying the challenge must be confronted with urgency. Senator Oluremi, in a statement made available to newsmen on Sunday, paid tribute to educators across the country for their role in nation building and securing the future. She described teachers as true heroes, shaping minds, nurturing dreams, and guiding generations, highlighting the 2025 theme, focusing on the global teacher shortage. The president's wife, who identified herself as a young teacher, called for greater investment in educators, empowerment of teaching staff, and measures to inspire more people to join the profession. World Teachers' Day is held annually on 5 October to celebrate all teachers around the globe. It was established in 1994 to commemorate the signing of recommendations by the International Labour Organization and the United Nations Educational, Scientific and